What if I told you there is a single exercise that can help restore the strength, balance, and confidence many people believe they have already lost after 60, and it requires no weights, no machines, and no gym? What very few people realize is that after 60, the body begins losing about 1% of its muscle mass every single year. That loss does not feel dramatic at first. It happens quietly. But over time, that silent decline can take away something far more valuable than strength. It can slowly take away your independence. And here is the unsettling reality doctors see all the time. For many older adults, just one fall is enough for everything to change. But here is the surprising part. There is a simple protocol built around 5 movements that can help reverse this loss and rebuild the strength that protects your balance and stability. And it all begins with a movement you perform every single day without even thinking about it. Standing up from a chair. What looks like an ordinary daily action is actually one of the most powerful tests of your functional strength. Do you want to know why this simple movement may be the key to staying steady, strong, and in control of your life after 60? Let's begin. And before we start, tell me your name and where you're watching from in the comments below. I always enjoy seeing where everyone is joining from. Exercise 1 is the chair-assisted squat. At first glance, it may look almost too simple to matter. But do not let that fool you. Standing up from a chair is one of the most revealing movements when it comes to functional strength after 60. In fact, this everyday action quietly tells doctors and physical therapists a great deal about the condition of your muscles and your ability to stay independent. Every time you rise from a chair, 2 critical muscle groups must immediately engage: the quadriceps in the front of your thighs and the glutes in your hips. These muscles are the engines that allow you to climb stairs, stand up safely, and walk with stability. When these muscles weaken, daily life begins to change in ways that many people underestimate. Standing up becomes slower. Walking becomes less steady. Small movements that once felt automatic begin to require effort. And this is exactly when the risk of falling starts to increase. This is why strengthening these muscles is so important. Research has shown that simple bodyweight strength training targeting the legs can reduce the risk of falls by more than 30% in just 12 weeks. And the chair-assisted squat is one of the most direct ways to begin activating those muscles again. To perform the movement, sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor and your knees about hip-width apart. Lean slightly forward and press through your feet as you stand up. Then lower yourself back down slowly and with control. Focus on letting the quadriceps and glutes do the work. Avoid pushing off with your hands if possible. The goal is to wake up the muscles that support your balance and protect your joints. A practical starting point is 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. Done consistently, this simple movement can begin rebuilding the strength that keeps you steady on your feet and moving confidently through daily life. Exercise 2 is the glute bridge. This movement targets what experts call the posterior chain, the powerful group of muscles along the back of your body that includes the glutes, hips, and lower back. These muscles are responsible for stabilizing your pelvis, supporting your spine, and generating the strength that allows you to move safely. As people age, these muscles often become inactive from years of sitting and reduced movement. When that happens, the pelvis loses stability and the lower back begins to absorb stress it was never designed to handle. That is when stiffness appears, discomfort in the lower back increases, and everyday movements begin to feel heavier than they should. The glute bridge is one of the most effective ways to reactivate these muscles. When performed correctly, this exercise strengthens the glutes, stabilizes the pelvis, and helps protect the lower back by distributing load across the muscles that were designed to handle it. To perform the movement, lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor. Your arms can rest comfortably by your sides. Press through your heels and slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling while tightening the glutes. Pause briefly at the top, then lower your hips back down with control. The key is not speed, but muscle engagement. Focus on activating the glutes rather than pushing through the lower back. A practical routine is 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions, performed about 3 times per week. Over time, this simple movement can restore strength to the muscles that stabilize the pelvis and relieve unnecessary pressure from the lower back. Exercise 3 is the side plank. This movement focuses on a part of the body that many people overlook when they think about strength: the muscles along the sides of the abdomen, known as the obliques. These muscles are a critical part of your core, and they play a major role in stabilizing your body when you move, shift weight, or change direction. As the body ages, Weakness in these muscles can quietly reduce your ability to control balance from side to side. And this matters more than most people realize. Many falls do not happen when someone is walking straight ahead. They happen when the body suddenly shifts sideways and the core cannot stabilize the movement. This is where the side plank becomes extremely valuable. By strengthening the obliques and the surrounding core muscles, this exercise improves lateral balance control and increases postural endurance. In simple terms, it helps your body stay steady when your weight shifts unexpectedly. To perform the side plank, lie on your side and position your elbow directly under your shoulder. Keep your legs extended and lift your hips off the floor so that your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your feet. Hold the position while keeping your core engaged and your body stable. Focus on maintaining alignment rather than pushing for time. Even a short hold activates the muscles that protect your balance. A practical starting point is to hold the position for 10 to 30 seconds on each side. With regular practice, this simple exercise can significantly improve your ability to control your center of gravity and remain stable during everyday movement. Exercise 4 is the lateral leg raise. This movement targets a muscle that many people have never heard of, yet it plays a crucial role in the way you walk and maintain balance. The gluteus medius. This muscle sits on the side of the hip and acts as one of the primary stabilizers of the pelvis during walking. Every time you take a step, the gluteus medius on one side must activate to keep your pelvis level and your body balanced. When this muscle weakens, something subtle but important begins to happen. The hips start to tilt. The body shifts more from side to side with each step. Walking becomes less stable, and the risk of losing balance increases. This is why weakness in the gluteus medius is strongly associated with instability and a higher risk of falls in older adults. The lateral leg raise is one of the most effective ways to strengthen this muscle. To perform the movement, stand upright next to a chair or wall for support. Keep your torso tall and slowly lift one leg out to the side while keeping the knee straight and the foot facing forward. Raise the leg only as far as you can without leaning your upper body. Then slowly lower it back down with control. The goal is not height, but muscle activation. The movement should feel controlled and focused on the side of the hip. By strengthening the gluteus medius, this exercise helps stabilize the pelvis during walking, improves balance, and supports a steadier, more confident gait. Exercise routines that target these stabilizing muscles have been shown to significantly reduce fall risk in older adults, making movements like the lateral leg raise an important part of maintaining mobility and independence. Exercise 5 is the child's pose. After strengthening the muscles that support balance and stability, the body also needs a moment to release tension and restore mobility. This is where the child's pose becomes valuable. It is a simple movement, but it provides powerful relief for the spine and nervous system. As we age, the spine is often under constant pressure from years of standing, sitting, and carrying the body's weight. Over time, this compression can lead to stiffness in the lower back, tightness in the hips, and a general feeling of tension through the spine. The child's pose helps counteract that pressure. By gently lengthening the spine and allowing the body to fold forward, this position decompresses the vertebrae and reduces stress on the lower back. At the same time, it encourages circulation through the muscles surrounding the spine, which supports recovery and mobility. There is also an important effect on the nervous system. When the body settles into this position and the breathing slows, the nervous system begins to shift into a calmer state. Muscle tension decreases, the body relaxes, and many people notice a sense of relief spreading through the back and hips. To perform the movement, kneel on the floor and sit your hips back toward your heels. Then slowly fold your torso forward, allowing your arms to extend comfortably in front of you while your forehead rests toward the floor. There is no need to force the position. The goal is simply to allow the body to relax and lengthen naturally. Holding this position for about 1 to 3 minutes each day can help reduce spinal pressure, improve circulation through the back and hips, calm the nervous system, and support better sleep and recovery over time. As we bring everything together, there is one important idea to remember. Staying strong after 60 does not require a gym. It does not require complicated equipment, and it certainly does not require extreme workouts. What truly matters is something much simpler and far more powerful: consistency. The body responds to small movements repeated regularly. Just a few minutes each day can help maintain the strength in your legs, the stability in your core, and the balance that protects you from falls. These simple movements activate the muscles that allow you to stand up, walk steadily, and continue moving through daily life with confidence. After 60, strength is no longer about performance. It is about independence. The ability to rise from a chair without hesitation. The ability to walk across a room without fear of losing balance. The ability to continue living life on your own terms. And that independence is protected not by intensity, but by consistency. Small movements done regularly can create powerful changes over time. When your muscles stay active, your balance improves. When your balance improves, your confidence returns. And when confidence returns, movement becomes a natural part of everyday life again. So start small, choose one or two of these movements, and begin today. Stay consistent and allow your body to rebuild the strength it was designed to have. If you found these exercises helpful, share in the comments which one you plan to start today. I would love to hear from you. And if you want more simple strategies to stay strong, mobile, and independent as you age, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Because staying strong after 60 is not about pushing your body to extremes. It is about moving your body every single day with intention.